We're going on a Universal Orlando Mardi Gras food crawl.
Let the good times roll.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
You're watching the Theme Park Movies. This is our first time ever experiencing Mardi Gras at Universal Orlando. It's actually very close to your birthday, Sam.
It is.
It's your birthday
literally
weekend.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. And I'm excited for all the different foods. Actually, with Mardi Gras here, I feel like with when we did HHN, the food booths can only be found in the park. I mean, it's a separate ticketed event, but this is included in your Universal Orlando ticket, and some booths are actually in City Walk, right?
There was a bunch of them. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they weren't open. I wonder what time they do open.
Yeah, we saw three. I saw the French Quarter, and then I saw the Mediterranean. They had some really good-looking food, right looking on City Walk. But like you said, it wasn't open. Hopefully the ones inside are open, because this is going to be all about the food that we could find, as well as the new Tribute Store, which is in a new spot, right?
Mm-hmm. And there are concerts going on and parades. I don't know how much we're going to be putting into this video. We are late to the game here, so we were in California when this event did start.
Yeah, we're experiencing Disney 100, which a bunch of those videos will be coming out. Some probably come out before this, some will come out after this.
We went to Universal Studios Hollywood,
Yeah.
which was amazing. So
Yeah.
we have lots
we have
of
food crawl there
California
coming
stuff
out.
coming up. So this video is just going to be just like a little fun pre-birthday Mardi Gras
Food crawl. And us experiencing Mardi Gras for the first time. It's a little in-betweener that we're very excited for, because we've never experienced Mardi Gras here. So I'm really hungry. We didn't have breakfast.
I feel like when I was looking at the menus, I feel like there were a lot of fried dough items.
I feel like that's New Orleans,
no,
right?
like beignets, liege waffles, bubble waffles, like all things
Yeah.
like that. Crepes, a lot of seafood, obviously.
Yeah, and it's international too, so you'll see Spain, the Mediterranean, all different ways countries celebrate Mardi Gras with their culinary, tastes and aspirations, and that new Tribute Store, which is in a brand new spot down Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah,
So,
we always love the tribute.
yeah, I'm excited to check it out. Are you ready to go inside?
I am. And Voodoo Donuts has a king cake donut.
Yes, so maybe we'll get that at the end. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our food crawl here at Universal Orlando during Mardi Gras. All right, first thing you gotta do is walk through those arches and underneath the Mardi Gras medallion. You can actually hear some New Orleans, I believe it's some jazz they're playing off here in the background. They do have a special here where if you pay $65, you can get a $75 food and beverage card, or if you pay $120, you can get $150.
And it doesn't expire. It will run throughout the event until April 16th, so you don't have to use it all in one day. It's good.
I think I messed up before. The Tribute Store is actually on Hollywood Boulevard. I think it's at Sunset Boulevard. I'm used to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I think it's the first place we're gonna check out. You can see all the Mardi Gras medallions up on the light posts. All right, Sam, we made it to the Tribute Store. You ready to go in?
I am.
All right, it looks like it's themed, or the first room is themed like the Ambassador Ballroom. All right, we're inside. Yeah, and it kind of does look like a ballroom in here. The first room is definitely bigger. Oh, you can see all this jazz band equipment up here. So one of the first things I noticed is when you come in, you can actually see all of the different countries or nations that are celebrating Mardi Gras in their own festive ways. Denmark, Italy, France, Germany. Sam found something she likes.
Well, I like it because it's 10% off. So that's kind of during.
I dig it though. I like the look. It's like that neon green. I don't feel like you see many things like that. It's like kind of a retro style.
I mean, I wouldn't wear this anywhere but here, but I think I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna get candles.
Nice. How does it smell?
Smells really good. It smells very fruity. I'm kind of a bead deal.
Oh yeah, this hat's fun too. They do have beads here in the first room. It looks like there are 3 for $15 is what it says up there. And I think they throw you the beads too, I believe, during the parade. They all throw them off the float. So have all these fun themed masks in here.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, and look at this one. This one is almost looks like it's toothsome or steampunk inspired. Oh yeah, that's like classic Carnavale. Yeah, there's tons of them in here. You have one of these mold machines of a Mardi Gras parrot, if anyone's interested. I usually don't get one of these, but they are pretty nice souvenirs. All right, we are off into the next room, which is much darker. Hi. Oh, this is like a bayou in here. You can see a tree right at the center. Noticing with this one, Sam, is that this room is a bit spookier, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like haunted. Yeah, haunted Mardi Gras. Maybe something to come for Halloween Horror Nights. You can see skulls with masks on and such. It does seem a lot spookier.
Dark side of town.
Yeah, it feels like it. It's kind of like Bourbon Street in here too, I think, because you could see all the beads hanging from the tree and one of those like Bourbon Street balconies. All right, third and final room. Oh, this one looks like classic. All different spirits. Oh, they have an actual piano in this room. I wonder if this is an actual working. It is, but look, it's missing. Oh no, this key works, but it's just kind of just a messed up piano. You could probably play it though. Oh no, this not working. All right, I think we found the things we're most interested in, Sam. The food. They have a masked brownie, chocolate covered bacon. The cookie dough balls are always a favorite of ours. It's, you know, mostly sweets. Whoopie pies. Oh, the macaron. Yeah, you gotta get a macaron, especially with the French flavor. All right, so we did get this banana Foster macaron. They have 3 different flavored macarons, and it seemed like the macarons were the only thing that were kind of more New Orleans flavored, although they did have some king cake flavored options.
They did, and the brownie looked really good, but it looked like really messy. I feel like a lot of things from the tribute store are always like messy. This looked like easier to eat.
Yeah, it looks delicious too. And we just had an incredible macaron at Disneyland, so. How's the banana flavor?
It's good. It almost tastes like there's like a liqueur flavor in it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't love like the crunchy sprinkles in it. I don't think it needs that.
Yeah, I feel like Universal likes to do that. Disney
really
too.
Hard, so that when you bite, you know, it hurts. It's good.
Did you taste banana?
Yeah, no. It tastes like an artificial banana flavor.
Oh, that's not good, man.
I'm telling you, some of these sprinkles, Jay, are really hard. Like, I feel like I'm gonna break my teeth.
What do you give it, 1 out of 10? Doesn't sound like it's high and scored high marks.
Yeah, though. I'll give it a 6.
Okay. It tastes like there's alcohol.
Right, there's like a liqueur flavor in it.
I would go 5.
Some of the sprinkles are like dangerously crunchy.
It's very sweet. And the sprinkles are very hard.
I legitimately hurt my tooth.
Eat at your own risk. Not bad, but just not what I was expecting. I was expecting more banana forward. It seems like it's like liquor forward. I honestly feel like it's alcoholic. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 with this. It's not my thing. We were walking past Battery Park, and I did want to bring up, they do have the beignets here, which I feel like that's a Mardi Gras food. And they have like seafood broils, but Sam, not a fan of seafood, so we won't be stopping here today. We want to find some of those more international flavors, hopefully, and some more savory food. We've only had sweet so far. All right, so over at the Brazil booth, which is right near the Kid Zone construction, as you can see, it's all right over there. What are these, chicken fingers?
Chicken fritters fingers.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like a chicken finger to you?
It looks like...
I do like how it's in like this little cone.
It looks like a teardrop, that's for sure. We also got the beef tenderloin. And beef tenderloin doesn't look too good, so hopefully it'll be better. Oh, that looks pretty solid.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Chicken is like shredded. It's not what I was like expecting. It's very golden. They're really good. I feel like they need like a little dip though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like chicken needs a dip, and they had 0 utensils out when we went there, so we had to ask for them.
I like these though. I'm going 7.
Oh wow.
If they had a dip, I would go 8.
Yeah, they said they look good. All right, so they have no little tables or knives.
You're very tall right now.
Yeah, well, I'm standing on something. I wanted to get an area
why
where I
are you
could
so
cut.
tall?
They put like some salt, it looks like, on these.
Yeah, there's a smoked salt, a chimichurri sauce,
Like
and then
having a cigarette over here. Anyway.
probably.
And
this is kind of like a cheese ball.
There's no knives, too.
Why don't you just bite it?
I wanted to leave some for you.
Well, you can bite half of it and leave the other half for me. They have those at Jungle Skipper, and we really like them. The Brazilian cheese balls.
Yeah, those are special, I think, when we went there. Much better than I thought. This seems kind of like a verde sauce.
It's a chimichurri.
Oh, chimichurri. The cheese cools it down, and then the beef is like well flavored, even though not maybe cooked to my liking. That's good. Wow.
No, Brazilians do good steak well.
You can tell. I'm gonna go 7. Hopefully this is a preview of what's to come, because Brazil did really good, Sam. Right?
I'm excited for France and Japan.
Yeah. So the bridge from Simpsons to London will take you to the Germany and Belgium booths where they had this Liege waffle. One of the things Sam and I were most looking forward to, it's a s'mores Liege waffle.
I'm a fan of the Liege.
Yeah.
We love the Liege waffle in Epcot at Connections. First time we ever had a Liege waffle was in Dollywood, remember?
Yes, and they had a very good Liege waffle sandwich.
Cream, chocolate sauce, graham cracker crumbs. I feel like this can't be bad, right?
Yeah. Germany has a lot of good looking food too. I did want to bring up. They had a chicken schnitzel as well as a potato pancake, but yes, they are out of the schnitzel.
So like operation's a little rough today. So we also went to another booth, Trinidad, right?
Trinidad and Tobago. They were out of the crab.
They were out, so it's a little rough today.
That looks solid though.
President's Day weekend, so it is very crowded.
You look really cool in your hat.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I haven't seen myself in a mirror since I put it on, so I actually don't know how it looks.
Nah, I think you look cool.
Trusting you. The waffle isn't as crispy as I would like it to be. I feel like the Liege
usually has like a crispy, sugary coat.
It's kind of like mushy inside.
So it's more of a waffle.
It's not as good as I thought it was going to be honest.
Oh, that's sad.
It's still good. I mean, it's chocolate and marshmallow.
Brazil was popping.
I really like the chimichurri sauce.
Yeah, if Germany had a little bit of a shorter line, I would probably.
It's very good at Brazil. This is good. It's just not. I don't think this waffle is as good as the normal Liege waffles that I'm used to.
They are making it on like a conveyor belt.
No.
So, I mean, take that for what it is.
Can
I
we
mean,
go 6?
they gotta mass produce it. Oh, it's 6.
Not bad.
All right. All right, so Spain, which is right next to a Bloody Mary booth, Sam. They actually have a Bloody Mary booth. Not that I'm a
I
Bloody
always
Mary
think
fan.
Bloody Marys look so good, but I don't like them. But like, I
Yeah.
want to get it, but I know I'm not gonna like it.
Not for me, but my grandmother loves Bloody Marys. I know people that do love them. We're at the Spain booth, which is right across from Fast and Furious Supercharged, and they have a bunch of good-looking stuff there. A sangria flight that you got, Sam.
I thought you were gonna say good-looking like girls or something.
I was not what I don't think I've ever said that. But anyway. So I got the Spanish bucadillo. I'm not saying that right.
Probably
Bucadillo?
not.
Yeah.
But it's serrano ham and drunken goat cheese. I wonder what makes the goat cheese drunk.
This is a goat cheese right here. There's the ham.
Looks like a nice ham and cheese.
The food's been quality.
Yeah, the lines have been long though, which is why I had to go for the sangria flight to kind of
Cool the temperature down.
Yeah. I will say, to try to be positive, what I do like about Universal's festivals versus Disney is that you can get your annual pass discount at the festival booths, and you can do that tasting card. So you can save money at the festivals, unlike Disney. But
this is really good. The food has been quality.
Yeah, the food has been good.
I really like this. It's almost like it tastes like a cured, I mean it is a cured meat, it's ham. But it reminds me of like a soup asado almost, or not that it is that. But it's good, and the goat cheese.
You mean like the texture?
Yeah, exactly. And the goat cheese, let me just try just a little goat cheese.
But what makes it drunken?
I don't know.
Do we
Maybe
know?
they get the goat drunk before they milk it? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a good idea.
It's another 7. Nothing has got lower than 6, and I tried that waffle, Sam. While yes, not as good as the Liege in Disney
It
World.
needed to be a little crispier, but like obviously.
But that Disney World Liege is like a 9. That was a solid 6, that waffle that we just had. This is a 7. Nothing has gotten, it's all been 6 or 7s. Nothing has gotten, wait, did I give a 5? No, the macaron got a 5. Macaron got a 5. Yeah, that was the only letdown. Everything else has been really good, but let's see how that sangria flight is. All right, so Sam, these are gonna be fun to try to pick out with how, I mean, they did stack them out.
It is in like a sturdy container, which is nice.
They have them in like these drink.
So there's red, white,
They're
and like
pre-made.
a rosé.
Yeah. Obviously, sangria is pre-made.
I mean,
I don't know how you're gonna balance it. Oh, you're good at balancing.
I need this right now, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
This is the sangria risotto.
What was that?
Strong? Strong?
No, something fell.
That was a leaf. There's a tree above you.
That one's not my favorite.
Not a risotto fan.
It kind of tastes a little watered down, this one.
Oh, okay.
I can't put this in.
All right, let me try to get the card. You guys see the microphone? There you go.
Red. Traditional red. These cards are annoying. You would think, oh, it does say what they are.
Yeah.
So this is the Tinto, which is the red. Red is usually my preferred sangria flavor, so.
It's a little sweeter, I feel like, the red. Although white wines are very sweet. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a wino.
Not as good as paddlefish. Paddlefish has house-made sangria that I think is the best sangria that I've ever had. This is good though. I would go 7 for this one.
Okay. What about the first one? Did you write that one?
The first one I would give a 5. It was kind of...
Okay.
And I like rosé, but that was kind of lackluster.
This one is what's impressing me the most.
The white.
I like pineapples.
Yeah, they did put, you know, fresh fruit in it. All right, so sangria blanco. So there's pineapple and lemon juices, and lemon bitters, and a pinch of salt. There's a bug on my pineapple.
That wasn't there before, I don't think.
No, it just flew in. We're outside. Bugs live outside. They filled them up. I'll give them that.
That's what I was surprised you just bounced them like that. I would have left it on the bench and just picked one at a time.
Dude, this is very pineapple-y.
I want to try some of that.
This one's good. I actually think this is the pineapple one. I thought it was just a white, but the fruit.
So you've gone 5, 7, and then what do you give that one?
I would give this one an 8.
Okay. Well, there you go. Over near the New York section, they've put like hats, or French Quarter hats, all around. And I think it's kind of like themed like the French Quarter because each booth says French Quarter on it. One is like the classic twisted tater. They have the king cake donut. They also have the Canada booth is a food truck that's kind of down over this way. It's offering up poutine. All right, so I think Japan was my favorite looking or aesthetically.
Yeah, it's really nice with the lanterns and sushi.
Yeah, it looks like a sushi bar in the meats locker area, so it makes complete sense. This is, but there's actually no sushi there, which is interesting. So this is the bun sampler, right?
Yeah, so there's chicken, teriyaki chicken, char siu pork, and then like a coconut.
Well, this is coconut,
matcha.
This is pork, this is chicken.
This is chicken?
Yep. And then I also got the ube bubble waffle, which is a hot bubble waffle. It looks very good, but it is melting everywhere already. Fire?
They're super soft and fluffy, and the chicken is really good. Which one was this?
That's coconut.
This one I'm kind of on the fence.
I'm iffy on that too.
Very warm inside. Actually good. You're watching his ice cream melt.
Yeah, no, I can't film it. That was one of the worst things to get for filming.
I actually like the coconut. It's actually pretty good. This is the pork.
Which one is your favorite?
I think the pork, but they're all very good. I'm gonna give the whole thing an 8.
Yeah, it looks like an 8. I can't eat this. If you want to look at it, Sam, it's literally impossible to eat. It's dripping everywhere.
So it's ube, and there's like cookie crumbles, and it's in a bubble waffle. But it's like it's not even that hot out either. But it's like it melted.
This is hot.
The waffle is hot, so I guess
it melts immediately.
I've always wanted to try a bubble waffle. How's the bubble waffle?
I wanted to get it.
It has like sesame seeds in it, right?
Mm-hmm. Same up there. For practicality, I think that's a 1. For flavor, I'd give it a 6. Like the ice cream is super fresh. What makes it is the waffle. But look at the back of this stuff, Sam. It's leaking out the back the moment you get it. That's really what happens when you get this. This isn't like a media event, you know. This is what happens. It's this container. It's paper, so it absorbs the melting ice cream, and then it gets everywhere over the table. So, yeah, no. For flavor in this, I'm gonna give it a 3. Because if I could get it in a container, it tastes good, I would like it. I'd give it a 6. But I can't, for practicality, I can't give it more than a 6. I can't recommend getting it until they fix whatever issue is with the container. Because you're basically just, I wasted money. I can't eat all this. You know? All right, Sam. So we brought this donut up at the beginning of the video. It's from
Voodoo Donuts.
Yes, Voodoo Donuts. It feels like very fresh. It's the king cake donut. I think I called the thing that they had in one of the booths in actual Universal Park the king cake donut. It's actually just king cake, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So like What is king cake flavor? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I guess it's just different colors. Oh wow. It's a cake donut. Very soft, and like these sprinkles, Sam, they're not like crunchy like the sprinkles that we had in the tribute store. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. It's really fresh. Almost has like a cinnamon flavor to it. It's a good donut. I feel like everything we've had has been like solid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every single food item has been like really good. Just really packed, right? Like it was hard to like move through the park. I'm gonna give it a this is 7. It's a really, it's a solid donut. I think it's great for the I was about to say the festival, but I guess it's the Carnavale, right? All right, so this is for our first time experiencing Mardi Gras at Universal Orlando. We've wanted to experience this for a while. We didn't get to do everything, obviously. There's like the big float parade. They throw the beads at you and stuff.
We didn't get any beads. I think we're failures.
We're not failures. We did eat a lot of food though. And there were beads for purchase, but I didn't think spending like $15 on beads was prudent, especially with how much we spent on food. The lanyard, I think, it's a solid deal. It's good to have. You know, Disney doesn't have lanyards. And also, you still get the pass holder discount on each of the items when you go to the booths. There were so many things that we just didn't have room to try, too, in regards to food.
Luckily we have like 2 more months of this festival, though.
Yeah.
So we can come back. I really want to go to France and get that mussel.
Yes. Also, I wanted to get the twisted tater and the poutine from Canada. There were so many like awesome things to have, but I think we got like a good little taste of everything. We showed you something you can get in City Walk with the king cake donut. We showed you the Japan area, which you don't think Mardi Gras Japan, but yeah, you know, I mean, at least here it went together, and I love the theming. That was definitely aesthetically the best looking booth that we had. What was the best food, you think, Sam?
I think Brazil.
Brazil, definitely.
I really like the steak.
Yeah. The steak, the flavor, I think we started with the best thing, which made everything feel a little less.
The bao buns.
Yes, the bao buns are really good too. You're right. I had a little bit of Sam's after she was done eating them. Unfortunately, the bubble waffle did melt super fast, so I do not recommend taking any time and waiting to let that bubble waffle sit there, because I pretty much wasted my money, but it had a decent flavor to it. Yeah, and the tribute store. What do you think of Tribute Store?
So I like that it's bigger, because
Yes.
that place definitely gets like packed out. It's a very like popular attraction.
Yeah.
But I feel like it didn't feel as special as the other tribute
I think
stores.
they feel more like flavored or festive in the New York section, you know? It almost feels a bit more intimate because it's tighter, but I do think the space makes it a bit more easier to experience.
Yeah.
And more accessible to everybody, because it does get very tight in New York, especially on packed days like today. But I agree with your sentiment, although I think the theming was nice, the Bayou Room, and all
the Bayou Room was my favorite.
Yeah, in the first room, seeing all the different countries up there on the ceiling. And then the food, you know, the food was the food. It was standard Tribute Store food. Overall, I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to come back and experience everything else. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time the videos come out, which is Wednesday?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
We'll make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Yeah, I think it was like President's Day, Sam, just like wasn't the day to have your first experience with Mardi Gras. You know? Yeah, it was just too packed. But the food was definitely better than I anticipated, and I'm excited to experience, hopefully next time we're here, the parade.